hang on. Let me just confirm
Just
it
make
goes
sure
live.
we're, right, that the thing is live, please.
Yeah, hold on one sec. Give it a couple seconds to catch up. I just hit it now. I'll let you know.
Mayor, he should be on. He should be on shortly.
Mayor's on. He's here.
I am.
No, talking about you.
Who was 0-0?
That was Mayor.
Mayor.
Okay, so we
Mayor,
are live now.
William and Lichtenstein, I'm on.
All right, 5:30. Lauren, take it away.
This is a meeting of the Lakewood Township Committee for June 17th, 2021. Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided to the public and the press and posted in the municipal building in accordance with the provisions in the Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 10:4-6, and published in the Asbury Park Press on January 7th, 2021. The public is welcome to attend this meeting and participate using the Cisco WebEx app by either phone or computer. The meeting ID and password is 1322-56-1559 if choosing to call in. The phone number is 408-418-9388. All participants will be muted upon entry to the meeting, but they may participate by using the *3 key if participating by phone to raise your hand or by clicking the appropriate WebEx video button to be recognized via computer. This meeting is viewable and recorded on Town Hall Streams at https://townhallstreams.com.
Thanks, Lauren. Quick roll call, please.
Mayor Coles,
Here.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Here.
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Here.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Here.
Committeeman D'Elia is not present.
He's having connection issues.
Also present is Township Attorney Steve Seacare, Township Attorney Harold Hensel, and Business Administrator Patrick Donnelly.
Okay, thanks very much. Can we have a salute to the flag, please? Jason, you ready?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks, Jason. Lauren, do you have a brief prayer?
Yes, I do. Heavenly Father, we pause to give you thanks for thy many blessings. We ask for thy blessings on all those in authority, including this Township Committee. We ask for thy blessings on all those suffering around the world, including those suffering still from the ongoing COVID pandemic. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Can I have a motion to approve the minutes of May 20th?
So made, Menasha.
Moved by Minash,
Second by Isaac.
second by Isaac. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, minutes are approved. Is there anything that anybody wants removed from the consent agenda? If not, I'm going to ask that we remove resolution 2021-0240. We received a complaint about that ordinance, and we're going to schedule a special hearing in the very near future to discuss it. So other than that, we have a motion and a second for the consent agenda.
Motion by Menasha, including the stipulation of Honorable Ray.
Thanks. Moved by Minash,
I'll second it with the purpose of the...
second by Mayor. Any discussion?
Yes. It's Mayor.
I know.
Okay, Ray, I'm not voting on the following, on 233, 234, 235, 236, 238.
Okay, Lauren, you got those?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Anybody else? Nobody can have a roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein, I have your abstentions noted, but how say you on the rest of the agenda?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to adopt consent agenda.
Okay, ordinances for first reading?
The first ordinance on is ordinance 2021-38, an ordinance of the Township of Lakewood in the County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, providing for a special emergency appropriation of $1 million for the payment of contractually required severance liabilities resulting from the layoff or retirement of township employees.
Do I have a motion?
So made, Menasha?
Moved by Minash. I think we lost Mayor, so Isaac, I need you.
I'll second.
Second by Isaac.
Isaac.
Any
Yep.
discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to introduce ordinance 2021-38. And then we have a public hearing on that on July 15th. Next ordinance is ordinance 2021-39, an ordinance of the Township of Lakewood, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, amending and supplementing Chapter 11 entitled Traffic of the Revised General Ordinances of the Township of Lakewood, specifically Section 11-21.1 entitled Four-Way Stops, and this is for a four-way stop on Lexington and 7th Street.
Okay, it looks like we have Mayor back. Can I have a motion and a second for this ordinance?
Moved, Isaac.
Moved by Isaac,
Second, Menasha?
second by Minash. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
I missed the reading, so I'm just not going to vote. But if I would have heard the reading, I would have voted yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller.
Hold on, did you actually read the ordinance?
I read the title.
I
yes.
did read the ordinance, yes.
Then you can vote on it.
Oh, I can? Okay, so then yes.
Okay, the vote's yes. All right, good. All right.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to introduce ordinance 2021-39, an ordinance of the Township of Lakewood, County of Ocean, with a public hearing to be held on July 15, 2021. Next ordinance is 2021-40, an ordinance of the Township of Lakewood, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, amending and supplementing Chapter 11 entitled Traffic of the Revised General Ordinances of the Township of Lakewood, specifically Section 11-10, Stopping or Standing, and this is for Sunset Road.
Motion and a second?
So made.
I'll move it,
Moved
Mayor.
by Isaac. I'll second
Moved by
Isaac.
Isaac, second by Mayor. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to introduce ordinance 2021-40 with a public hearing on July 15th. The next ordinance is 2021-41, an ordinance of the Township of Lakewood, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, releasing, extinguishing, and vacating the right of the public to portions of paper streets known as Inman Avenue, Kuhn Place, Clark Avenue, Nan Street, Ann Avenue, Elizabeth Avenue, Minor Avenue, Sincere Avenue, Old Toms River Road, all located between blocks 1165 and 1173 in the Township of Lakewood.
Can I have a motion and a second, please?
So made, Menasha?
Moved by Minash,
Second with a question, Mayor.
second by Mayor. Any discussion?
Yes, Ray, I have one quick question. I just want to make sure I'm understanding it. These streets are being vacated to complete a property that we're transferring over to the Industrial Commission?
Correct. These are the properties east of the Parkway along Cedar Bridge Ave.
Yes. Okay, very well.
Okay. Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to introduce ordinance 2021-41 with the public hearing on July 15th. The next ordinance is 2021-42, ordinance of the Township of Lakewood, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, authorizing the private sale and conveyance of Block 1173, Lot 1, Block 1184, Lot 1, Block 1187, Lot 1, Block 1198, Lot 1, Block 1175, Lot 1, and Block 1197, Lot 1, lying within the Township of Lakewood, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, pursuant to NJSA 48:12-13 et sec, to the Lakewood Township Industrial Commission for a nominal consideration. Properties are located in the area of Old Toms River Road, Nan Street, and Clark Avenue, southeast of the Garden State Parkway and Cedar Bridge Avenue overpass.
Can I have a motion and a second, please?
Mayor, move.
Moved by Mayor, second by Minash. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes, I do see that. It looks like Mike is online, if you want to check with him.
Yes, I do see. Committeeman Delia, we're
What it-
voting on ordinance 2021-42, the introduction.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay. All right. Yes.
Thanks, Mike.
Okay.
Motion carries to introduce ordinance 2021-42 with a public hearing on July 15th, 2021. The next ordinance we have is ordinance 2021-43, an ordinance of the Township of Lakewood, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, authorizing the conveyance and execution of an easement to New Jersey Natural Gas from a portion of lots 10 and 11 in block 191. It's east of County Line Road for relocation of valve pits and vaults for gas mains, and further authorizing the private sale and conveyance of said block 191 lots 10 and 11 with this easement encumbrance pursuant to NJSA 48:12-21 et sec. To Hatsola EMS, Lakewood, New Jersey.
Thank you. Do you have a motion and a second?
So made, Menasha?
Moved by Minash,
Second, Mike.
second by Mike. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Delia,
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Yes, and I want to note that council advised that I should vote on this, even though I'm a active member of the First Aid Squad of Hatsola.
so noted. Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yep.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to introduce ordinance 2021-43 with a public hearing for July 15th. Next, we have second
Second reading.
readings. The first item for second reading is ordinance 2021-18, an ordinance of the Township of Lakewood, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, releasing and extinguishing, vacating the rights of the public to portions of a paper street known as Commerce Boulevard and Bennett Boulevard in the Township of Lakewood.
Okay, I'll open the meeting to the public. Is there anybody online who'd like to be heard? Seeing nobody, I'll look to the email. There are no emails for this. I will close the public hearing. Can I have a motion and a second?
So made, Menasha?
Moved by Minash,
Second by Isaac.
second by Isaac. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Delia,
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to adopt ordinance 2021-18. Next, we have ordinance 2021-34, an ordinance of the Township of Lakewood, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, releasing, extinguishing, and vacating the rights of a public portion of a paper street known as Powell Avenue in the Township of Lakewood.
I'll open the meeting to the public. Is there anybody online who'd like to be heard on this ordinance? Seeing nobody, we'll check the email. There are no emails on this, so I'll close the public hearing. Can I have a motion and a second?
Motion, Menasha?
Moved by Minash,
Second, Mike.
second by Mike. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Delia,
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Thank you. Ordinance 2021-34 is adopted. Next is ordinance 2021-36, ordinance of the Township of Lakewood, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, authorizing the conveyance and execution of a deed of fee simple interest for block 190, lot 154 to the County of Ocean for road widening purposes. This is the southwest corner of East County Line Road and Ridge Avenue.
Open the meeting to the public. Is there anybody online who'd like to be heard on this ordinance? Seeing nobody, we'll check the email. Was that somebody? No emails, so I'll close the public hearing. Can I have a motion, motion and a second?
Moved by
Moved.
Isaac.
By Mike.
Moved by Isaac, second by Mike. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Delia,
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to adopt ordinance 2021-36. Next, we have ordinance 2021-37, an ordinance of the Township of Lakewood, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, amending and supplementing Chapter 2 entitled Administration in the Revised General Ordinances of the Township of Lakewood, specifically Section 2-76, which is fees for miscellaneous services and copies of public documents.
Open the meeting to the public. Is there anybody online who'd like to be heard? Seeing nobody, we'll close that. There are no emails for this topic, so we'll close the public hearing. Can I have a motion and a second?
I'll
Motion
move
by
it.
I'll
Mike.
motion.
Moved by Mike, second by Mayor. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Delia,
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to adopt ordinance 2021-37.
Okay, can I have a motion to approve the bill list of June 17th?
So made, Menasha?
Moved by Minash,
Mike.
second by Mike. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ackerman,
Yes.
Committeeman Delia,
Yes.
Committeeman Lichtenstein,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Coles.
Yes.
Motion carries to approve bills list.
Okay, at this point, I'm going to open the meeting to the public. Is there anybody online who would like to be heard? If you're online and would like to be heard, please state your name. Sorry, we're not getting anything from you. Let's just move over to the pre-meeting comments. I received 3 or 4 emails today. The first one is from Shlomo Stein with a few questions regarding today's agenda. What do we intend to use the 8-passenger buses for? It's just to replace some buses that are no longer in service. The jetback, is this a new vehicle or is it an additional truck to replace or replacing an existing truck? We are replacing an existing truck. And as far as, can you tell me if you're still on track to bid out Vine Street? Yes, that's still in process. Hopefully we'll have some news on it soon. We received several emails about Kaporis, which Lauren was kind enough to summarize for me. John Bell of Sun City Center, Florida, formerly of Tom's River, stated he was a vegan and respectfully requested that coins be used instead of chickens for Kaporis. Mr. Bell expressed his belief that he is against animal cruelty. I think my dogs are against Kaporis too. Sorry about that. Mr. Bell expressed his dissatisfaction with the treatment of chickens at Kaporis. Mr. Bell expressed support for the use of coins at Kaporis. Mr. Bell stated he felt that during Kaporis, chicken is absolutely cruel, insanitary, and exposes the public to disease and community to violations of local health codes. Mr. Bell expressed his belief that there are many rabbis who are against using chickens for Kaporis, including the Orthodox Union of Rabbis, because of the insensitivity of ritual. Bad. Nikki Lynn expressed her dissatisfaction with the use of chickens for Kaporis. Ms. Lynn indicated she went to Princeton and visits New Jersey often. Ms. Lynn stated that Kaporis is an animal sacrifice on a grand scale, should not be condoned or tolerated. She expressed that animal cruelty and abuse should not be allowed, or no matter what the culture. That's it as far as the pre-meeting comments. I did receive one email from Jen Cohen. The statement is regarding the annual Kaporis ritual. I was wondering, is there any update available on Title 4, Chapter 8 regulations for animal and livestock welfare, which was brought up at the last town hall meeting? Guy implored the Township of Lakewood to consider prohibiting all unnecessary outdated religious sacrifices, including Kaporis, which is only a few months away. Respectfully, Jennifer Cohen, Union County. Thanks for your comments. I don't have anything new on that. Looking up above, I see one other. This is from Jesse Tolber. Oh, you sent them the password? So is there
Yes.
anybody online who wishes to?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, yes. Am I online?
I hear you. Who, state your name and address for the record, please.
My name is Yossi Tauber. My address is 108 Claremont Court.
Great. How can we help you today, Yossi?
Yes. So I do drive around the Lakewood a lot, and I'm from one of those people that are very frustrated with the traffic situation. I do know the township is trying their best, but I'm just curious. I'd say, how many engineers are there actually working on the traffic situation?
Do you have any other comments?
Whatever. I'm just trying to figure out like why what's taking so long. Let's say I would suggest that the township make a plan to widen whatever roads we can widen. Put traffic lights wherever we can put traffic lights. Like a major plan in place.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah, well, I would like to know, let's say, what would it take to get such a thing done?
Well,
On my side, is it petition? Is it just complaining? Whatever, I don't know. Trying not to complain.
well, no, it's not a complaint. We don't take it that way. We are always working on looking for ways to improve traffic situations in town. Between our own engineer in Public Works, Remington and Verdict, our township engineer, who have multiple engineers who work with the township at any given time. Several other firms also work with the township on different projects. So, you know, my guess is there could be a dozen or more engineers working on Lakewood projects at any given time. We are currently working with the county to try and set up a meeting with some residents to discuss some areas in town that we feel aren't being addressed adequately by the county, and to come up with some suggestions that would allow us to do both short-term repairs like turning lanes and long-term repairs for planning. Traffic lights, we have, again, probably a dozen traffic lights in the works at various different agencies, from the state to the county to local. It's not as easy as just saying, let's put a light here. There's a lot of work that goes into it, but we're constantly working on it. It's one of the top priorities of the entire township committee to try and get as many traffic issues resolved as possible. So I appreciate you calling in for that, and thank you very much for your comments. Is there anybody else online who wishes to be heard? Seeing nobody, I'll close the public hearing. Any comments from committee members? Mike, anything?
No, I'm just as frustrated as you are and the rest of the committee over. His statements are true, they're factual, but we're just not getting it, not getting it done.
Isaac,
The
anything?
roads, the lights.
I'm gonna
I hear you,
pass.
Mike.
I don't want to entertain everybody with my allergies list.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I forgot. Minash, anything?
No, thank you.
Mayor?
No, thanks.
Okay, well, I won't add to the misery then. Thank you very much. Do we need a closed session tonight?
No, sir.
No, sir.
In that case, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So made, Minaj?
Moved by Minash, second by everybody, I assume?
Yep.
Yep, okay, good. The meeting is adjourned. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Good night.
All right, thank you. Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.